So we're designed to be loving people. And kindness is a function of love. So when you are kind, you are benevolent, you are helpful, you're a giver. Just ask yourself today, as I ask myself, to everyone, have we been kind of late? Have you been kind of late? Have you lived up to your potentials as a creature of love? If you continue the way you're going, will the world be a better place? And will you be a happy person? A kind person is helpful. And there are many ways in which people need help. Just look around you. Who are the people around you who need help? The neighbor who's coming from the mall or the supermarket carrying heavy bags of groceries. Could you give a helping hand? You walk through a door. Somebody is coming right after you. And you know that if you release that door, it could swing and hit someone. Can you hold the door for the person coming after you? That's kindness. You're driving in traffic. Someone is trafficating, actually even pleading for a space in traffic. Can you allow the person just one car space? That's kindness. A kind person is a giver. A kind person gives time. I mean, you know, life can be hard for people sometimes, and they just need someone to share their hearts with, to share their experiences with. There's a lot of relief that comes from talking. Are you that person who can give a listening ear? You'll be surprised how relieved people can feel just being able to bring it out. People die inside slowly when they have no one to share their burdens with. So can you give those 10 minutes, the 15 minutes to pay full attention? Okay, to listen to somebody else? You know, time is your most valuable resource. When you invest it in someone, it communicates genuinely to them that you value them. Well, research has shown that for children, time spells T-I-M-E. Are you kind to your children? Do you spend time with them? Do you spend time with your spouse, with your wife, with your husband? If we check your time bank and the allocation of your time, we'll see the things that you value the most in your life. Do you invest your time in other people? A kind person gives money to people. Do you give money to people? I don't mean that, you should take everything that you have and distribute it to people all the time. Sometimes you may need to. But then, I mean, sometimes money that is a small amount of money to you is a breakthrough for someone else. Have you seen the smile break out on someone's face? Have you seen the joy come on somebody's face when you give them some money and you know someone is desperately in need? I'm not suggesting that we should indulge lazy people who don't want to work. I'm just talking about people who are genuinely in need. We could help. A kind person is helpful. When we are stingy, we're not kind. When we hoard everything, we find it very difficult to part with a dime or a farthing. We're not being kind or charitable. A kind person gives his or her goods, material things. Kind people give their clothes, they give their shoes, they give their bags, they give gifts. Kindness, helping people to know they're valuable, seeing what is missing in people and investing to get those things to them, adding value to people. That's what makes our world work. So there you are. Kindness will make our world a better place, will make our families better. Kindness will make the organizations in which we work better. Kindness will make our societies better. Kindness will fuel our creativity and our innovation. In the bid to make life better for others, we get creative ideas. Wow. Love will make our world a better place. Today we're speaking on the power of kindness, and I'll be back after this break.
Success Power.
Welcome back. This is Success Power. We're discussing the topic kindness. This is important. Being kind makes us human. We are created in God's image. And God is love. God is merciful. God is kind. We have the capacity to reproduce the same nature. There's so much pain in our world already. You and I don't need to add to it. So much suffering. We don't need to add to that. Rather, you and I should commit to bring relief. To bring relief to people. So, when you are kind, you're sensitive to pain. You're sensitive to lack. You look into other people's eyes. You listen to their voices. You listen to the tone. You're sensitive to sadness and to sorrow and to grief. There's so much of those in our world right now. When you are the kind person, you help to bring healing. You help to heal people's emotions. You help to bring healing to their physical bodies if you can. You help to bring restoration to their lives. Life can be harsh on people sometimes. But you and I must be agents of kindness wherever we live. We need to help the weak. When you look at a society, you have to realize one thing, that society cannot move faster than the rate at which the most vulnerable people in the society move. I heard that from the great Madiba, Nelson Mandela, that the country can't move faster than the most vulnerable people in that society move. I'm talking about the physically challenged. Some are mentally challenged. I'm talking about those who have no jobs, the most vulnerable in the society. When there are kind people in a society, they are sensitive to the plights of those at the bottom of the ladder. They bring relief to the poor. They know for a human being not to have food to eat, it takes away the dignity of a human being. It makes a human being desperate. Okay? Makes a human being vulnerable to committing crime. So a kind person will give food to a neighbor who does not have food to eat. God bless that family who were our neighbors when I was young, who one day when there was absolutely nothing for us to eat in our house, gave us a big loaf of bread, which we shared, ate and drank water. God bless that family. We'll never forget them.